cool. I got my notification. That feels like an improvement because I didn't get that last time. Hi everybody. Sorry, I was down to keep it. Um, hi Zero. I was gonna be down to keep it as it was, and then um, like, there were a bunch of messages being like, the stream is down, she's gone. So I didn't know what that was about. So I was like, I'll just add it. We'll just redo it. Who knows? Who knows what it's doing? But I was saying, I felt like, dang, now I look fake. I was like, I try not to let the numbies bother me lately. So if they're low, but it's still like active and everyone's being, like interacting, I'm like, that's fine. Um, and then it promptly started going down for people, and I was like, well, now I'm gonna go back on what I said because it looks like it wasn't working. Wait, did anyone find out if I'm allowed to have the cabin light on in my car in Washington? Because I didn't know it was a state by state basis thing. I assumed it was. I assumed it was just a lie that our parents all told us so we'd stop being annoying and try to get them to turn the light on. Wait, Zero, really? I've been online. I've been online for like 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm a monster. The Yappuccino. Well, you're in luck, Curtis, because you're gonna get it. Wait, in Washington it is? It's not illegal in California. Okay, Colorado you can. I just need Washington because I'm not crossing the state line or anything. So just Washington if it's not allowed or not. Hi Sue. This new hair color. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't done light hair in a while because my hair's been too like the roots. I've had too much root, and I finally got it down to the blondes that I like, the kind of honey blonde. Did I eat anything yet? What did I eat today? I went and got a coffee and a little sandwich, and that was delightful. And then I ate a granola bar. Jennifer! Hi, thank you for the two. I appreciate you. Um, did it go down? People were saying it was going down, and I could never tell when it's like actually down or when it's people who are like, wouldn't it be a silly, funny joke if I said it was? Hi guys. Um, so I could tell if it was actually going down. But I had a granola bar, I had a sandwich, I had an Alani, I had a coffee, I had my little Dutch Bros coffee, and then I've just been eating Chex Mix as a girl does. Yay, thank you, Jake. God, Chex Mix bucks so much. Chex Mix. It is the best Chex Mix. Those little rye toasts. Guys, what's the best part of Chex Mix and why is it the little rye toast? Hi. Thank you. We got a match. Your profile picture and me. My hair. Their Muddy Buddies are fire, actually. I take that back. It depends on the vibe. Muddy Buddies if you want a sweet treat. A little savory Chex Mix if you need a savory treat. Where's Kev? He's in Florida. He came back from Jamaica today. I think they're driving though, so he wasn't able to stream. I don't know if he will later though. Why? I just know that because it's like their full packed car driving from the airport back to the house. I think he was respecting the space, letting them exist without having to be trapped in a car with him streaming for 3 hours. Guys, I was trying to put off having this Chex Mix. You guys reminded me that I have this Chex Mix. I'm very sad about it. I have the Chex Mix. Bro, that guy's car is like, the light is like starting to come out. So it's flashing. It's awful. Hi, Beta. How are you? No, we shall be reunited and streaming together soon enough. One, ride trips. Correct. Two, pretzels. Three, checks. Four, fried trips? Wait, which one's it? Oh, you are so right, Jiro. Guys, that's the only acceptable order. Yay! I'm glad. Yeah, no, I have to do a fight stream with Kev when we are reunited. Did you guys like when I punched him in the face? My go-to road trip snack is the Monster Slim Jim. See, I like jerky a lot, but something about Slim Jims always freaks me out. I think it's because my mom would always be like, that's not real meat. Real meat isn't supposed to come in a stick like that. And so I got really scared of it because I was like, if it's not real meat, what is it? What could it be? And then I got scared, and so I never ate them. And then by the time I was an adult, it was too late. So, yeah, that's my tale of woe about how I don't like Slim Jims. But I wish I did, because I feel like they'd be yummy. But every time I eat one, it's not even like a taste thing. It's just like a vibe thing. I don't like the vibes that Slim Jims give. Alright, putting on. That was not. Should not have put money in my face. So very stupid of me. I apologize. Well, now I look scary. That's okay. Um, guys, why is it that? Why is it every time I try to stream, it doesn't get dark until like 9 o'clock, and then when I'm driving, it's dark at 9 o'clock. But I realize this is the same time. I realize that is how time works. Hi, Barry. How are you? Hi, Fresh. I'm good. I'm just vibing. Oh, and one of my sisters is visiting today. She's been sending me ugly pictures of my dog. Ah, my pet friend. I'm being safe, guys. I'm being safe. anything. Having the stream on so that I have to like be not have to, but you know what I mean. Instead of potentially like sitting there and spacing out, I'm like, I gotta yap. I gotta stay locked in on my yap and so it's a little better for my focus. Personally. Everybody's different. I feel like me personally, yapping, killing it, you know? Like it locks me in driving. Oh my god, I'm so ready to be home though. We're 60 miles away from Portland, so we're 45 minutes away, question mark. I think that feels right. Um, so maybe I stop and get myself a little snacky, just something to sip on before we get home. And I can see that you added me. Wait, hey, thank you. Sorry, guys. If I do miss anyone's message, please know that it's not intentional. I'm just being mindful to mirror as a driver. Portlandia. Oh my God. Wait. I need everyone to get on this because this was so funny, and I'm so sad that it didn't do better. So, God, what's his name? Fred Armisen. The guy in Portlandia. He made a show, and it is so funny. It is one of my favorite shows of all time. And it's like very like it has very strong Napoleon Dynamite vibes, and it's about these three friends who are like basically they get hired to do like fake hauntings, and it's called Keys, and it's one of my favorite shows of all time. It's so good for no reason, but the fucking Portlandia guy's the one who wrote it, and he's occasionally in it. And it's one of the most delightful shows I've ever watched. But it is high legend. Um, it's in Spanish, but it has subtitles, and it's really funny, and I recommend it. I don't think it's on Netflix. I'm trying to think what it's on, but it's Los Espookies. It's a delight. It's I feel like it does a very good job of capturing the same kind of energy that Napoleon Dynamite got, where it's like just really awkward and like uncomfortable, but still really funny. I recommend. I big recommend. I'm trying to remember what it was on. It was on something random. It was on. Was it HBO? Might have been HBO. So I'm like, what did I not have on my main laptop? So I had to watch it on the main TV in my living room. I think HBO was the only thing I didn't have. I have Netflix, I have Hulu, and I have Crunchyroll. I need a new show bad though. I was gonna watch the new season of Heaven Official's Blessing on Crunchyroll, truthfully. That was kind of the plan. But I feel like there's something I need to watch that I can't remember. And then every time I get home and I'm about to go to sleep, it hits me and I'm like, I'm gonna remember it. I never do. Um, yeah. Hey, thank you, Michael. Thanks, Amir. Prime? I don't think it's on Prime. I do have Prime. I thought about that because I have the Fire TV. Or I used to have the Fire TV. I may or may not have accidentally broken the Fire TV during my move. I'm very sad about that. I'll have to get a replacement, but it's okay. Where am I driving to? I'm driving back home because I was a good noodle and I was social today, which I oh so rarely am, unless it's work related. And so I drove up to Olympia, and I hung out with one of my friends, and now I'm driving back home to Vancouver. It's like a 2-hour drive. But that's okay, because I love my friends. It's a life. So yeah, so we're driving back home, but it's just a really long gas drive. So I was like, perfect. We're just gonna do this because I took too long. I took too long because I was gonna be ready to be home right at 8. And I was like, perfect. I'm gonna just stream. And then I was yapping, and I was like, it's okay. I'll just stream. I don't feel like streaming in Olympia because I'm gonna be sleepy afterwards. And so I figured it would be better just for me to drive home and to just yap because I kind of just do that anyways. So it's a little less interactive um, than usual. Usually I like to talk to you guys more, but that is not safe today, so I cannot, unfortunately, which is why I have kind of the scary lighting. But it is what it is. Listen to Crispy. What did Crispy say? Crispy, can you say what you said one more time? Did you see? I did see that he died. He was what, 72? That's not over. I'm not like a big smash that like button. Sorry, I didn't know what you said. I'm not just trying to get you to say it again. Smash the like button, guys. It's really helpful, and it tells the algorithm that it should push me out more. So even if you unlike it after, if you're like, I don't want the universe to know that I like this, if you unlike it after, it still benefits me in the right now, which is pretty cool. Prince of Darkness. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. What did he pass from? You're awesome. Thank you. Wait, shit. I can't read the name. Give me just a sec. Is it Ice Smoke? With 2. How would I get here? I don't know, but I appreciate you. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because I'm like, I feel like we have a pretty diverse group of people here, interest-wise. I'm like, what do we all have in common? Because I just kind of talk. So I'm like, I talk about too many things. So I feel like we're not really like you guys don't like what's your shared interest? What do you guys all have the same interest on, other than girl yapping? Because I think that's really the main thing, right? The main shared interest. We got like sports people, we got like anime people, and science people, and gaming people. We do both have bangs, yeah. Your bangs are amazing though. Every time I see a picture of you, like a little profile picture, I'm like, dang, they're immaculate. Every time I see a picture of you in your little profile picture, I'm like, those are crisp as hell. In like the best way. Mine are feathery because I do them myself in the bathroom. So I'm like, whoop, can't make those too blunt because then you guys can tell that I did them in the bathroom, and not going to a hairdresser. But yours are clean AF. I can appreciate a girl with cute bangs. It's true. It's true. That's why you're my wife. Yay! Thank you. I'm very happy with my hair. It's a lot less blonde than I thought. I was really worried when it was wet. It looked really blonde, but I think it came out a reasonable amount of blonde. But Love you, Jen. You hear that? Everyone talking. I know. No hitting on my wife either. Is it Spicoli? Did it say Spicoli? What's Spicoli doing in here? Hi, Spicoli. I miss you. It's always a delight to have you in here. Oh my God! What the hell? Hi, Spicoli. How are you, my dear? Bro, I'm going back in the States so I can wear your jacket more. That was the one thing that was making me so bummed out. I brought your jacket, and because I like wearing it. You know, I always wear it during stream. When we were in Burbank and in Hollywood, and sorry, it was just so hot. I was like, I physically cannot. Your phone connected to your car. It did. That is true. I don't know why. Oh God, wait. Not anymore. It didn't. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know, Kev. Mumby. I'm in with 5 for the future hair color to be seen next. Thank you. I actually don't know what hair color I'm gonna do next. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm sorry for everyone who had to hear my car speaker being the main speaker that it was pulling my audio from. That's weird and gross and bad. My ears hurt from that. Is it better now? I apologize. That was weird. It wasn't connected at first. Okay, W. Yay! Hi, Jacob. Kev, how's your trip back to the States? Are you enjoying proper Wi-Fi? That's way better. Guys, how long like that? Be honest with me. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I turned the audio off, but I think when I restarted the stream, it really me to use my car speaker for some reason. No, not for the iPhone. I have the mics, but I don't have the whatever the little old iPhone adapter is to see. I just have the C2C. Hi, Gabia. How are you? Yeah, no, I brought the whole setup. I had everything, but I didn't bring the iPhone mic adapter. Like a few, but you know, such is life. I will project. I'll keep projecting. And that, I think, I'm sorry. I brought everything else. What happened to the laptop server? So because I am driving, I wanted to be able to have my directions up during my drive. So I was like, if I use the Android, then I lose out on the ability to have directions. So it's a wait, we're gonna do this really quick. Sorry, I'm like, there's a car with sirens on, and I don't want to test how angry they're gonna be at me for having my light up. Two extra phones. I know, but the problem is that the place that it connected So like you know the car setup. This is where I keep my phone for directions, and there wasn't really a stable place for me to put it, where it wouldn't potentially knock over or just be super unsteady. And so I needed to have this be my my directions phone, because I took a little bit longer. I think I was explaining this while you were not yet here, but I took a little longer than I was expecting in Olympia, and I was like, well, I can try to power through it, like streaming for a couple hours in Olympia, and then drive home 2 hours. And I was like, I already feel a little pooped, so I don't know that I would feel comfortable safely driving back to Vancouver after streaming. So I'm like, at least this way we're good. So yes, all that to say, I have the other phone. I have the full setup with me. I have the Android, I have the lens, I have the mics and the fan and the power bank and all that good stuff. It just is not in terms of a viable and like stable stream while I am driving. It is not the most doable thing. I'm sorry. I even have my laptop open at home, so I could, in theory, pull up the server. Mobby, hi Fresh. Such is life at times, you know? I was like, what is the safest thing for me in terms of driving home? Because I took a little longer than I had anticipated, because there was traffic on the way back from the little mall that we all went to. But tomorrow we will have the server up and running with the mics as usual, and it will be crisp, and it will be clear, and it will not look like the Blair Witch Project in here. Sorry guys, I appreciate you. Hi, Sneaky Bud. What are you yapping about tonight? Driving and friendship and being really good at claw machines, because I won this in round 1. We match. So yeah. Guys, every time I go to a round 1, I'm actually legally required to win a claw machine at least once before I can go home. I'm contractually obligated. Where are you going? I'm going home. Yeah, we're driving home. Good job. Thank you. No, I won it second try, because the first time on this machine, because I was like, I really want this toy from the machine, and it didn't, it wasn't ready, and so I had to pick another one, and this one was. This was the one that I wanted the most out of the ones that were ready. Like, sometimes it'd be like that, you know? It's like an obligation. Exactly. It's in my contract. My contract with whom, you may ask? And don't worry about it. Wahoo! Guys. Why the frick will you change your hair? How dare you? Because I had a giant clump of hair that I forgot, or not forgot, it just was not lightening properly, and so I had like literally like a giant chunk of hair on both sides that was still brown,
So I was like, I need to bleach it. And if I get my hair light enough anyways, I might as well do a light color. So, we fix. We'll keep changing it. Battery acid. What about battery acid? Guys, I can tell we hit explore again because we more Lamar Jackson at it, guys, but the dudes who have picked the most unoriginal joke possible who've come in are here. And I feel like usually the unoriginal joke guys are just random explore page. So I think we made it. Guys, we did it. Hi, Blue. Hi, Sean. Grab the... Paula! You know the words to my heart. Thank you. I adore you. I feel so honored. I know Kev's not streaming, but I'm like, oh my god, am I the second choice? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Kev. I appreciate it. Bro spending his rubies. My man, he's in here. I know. Baby, I'm here. Thank you, Kev. Kev, say hi to your wife. Rude. W, Kev. Drive safe. Thank you. I'm driving safe. We're being safe little babes in here. JP, why not talk to me? I'm trying. I might miss some of the chats because Sticky! Thank you for the 2! Thank you, Kev. Vancouver's the third most expensive city. Is it Vancouver, Washington, or Vancouver, Canada? They're different. There's 2 of them. It's a very important distinction. Poor Kev. Wait, I can't read the end of it, unfortunately. Damn it, guys, I'm always so sad. Sometimes I can read the chat and it like reads easy, and sometimes I can't read a message, and I'm such a nosy baby that I'm like, I want to read them all, but it's hard for me to read all of them aloud at times. Well, I think Paula specifically is married to Kev, you know? Thank you, Kev. It's meant to be. Guys, can you W Kev in the chat, please? Yay! Real. I've been watching the VODs just to see if I missed anything. Dude, that's so cute! Paula, I love you. We love to see it. Get your mans. The babies will look amazing. Aw, I like how like sweet you guys are to both of us. Thank you. Thank you, Kev. I love you, Paula, my lovely, beautiful sister-in-law. Yeah. Kev, stop sending gifts. God, this drive is taking so long. Why is this drive so long? I knew it was 2 hours. I knew it was a 2-hour drive. But I'm bored of driving. about what am I to do. I'm not that original. Guys, wait, did we ever figure out if I was allowed to have this light up? Because, like, it's low enough down where it's not impairing my vision in any way, but I don't want to get in trouble for it. So, could someone check, just make sure I'm being a good noodle? You're allowed. Yes! Thank you. Okay. I figured, but I'm like, I just don't want to test it, you know? Like, I didn't want to be like, I assume so, and then be doing a crime. Yeah. I'm waiting for one of those signs that's like, Portland is blank miles away, so I can see how much longer I have. This is a boring drive. It was kind of a boring drive up, but at least I had the anticipation of being like, yay, my friend. And now that I've already hung out and I'm just driving home, I'm like, and it's dark, so I can't actually see all the cute little farmland and everything. I'm like, this is a boring drive. Nothing fun, you know? Put on some music. No, because I'll get copyright stricken. So I cannot, unfortunately. But it's okay, because I will, yeah. I'm not in Florida. Cat's in Florida. I'm not. I'm in Washington, which is like almost the exact opposite of Florida on the map. We're like diagonal. I'm trying to decide if I want to give myself a little drinkus. If it's a little drinkus time. Just so I have something to munch on while I'm driving. But I'm also like, do I want a little drinkus? Then what if I have to pee? It's a whole to-do. Road tripping is a whole to-do. So, yeah, I don't know. Guys, do I wait or do I get a drinky now? I'm like trying to look at the road signs. Tunes. I can't do tunes. What are you doing in Washington? My mom is sick, and so I am visiting her. Stop looking at the chat while driving. Well, now I feel bad. To be fair, I'm not really looking at the chat. It's a very quick glance with the phone that's directly up to my face. It's the same place that I usually have my, which was it? My, navigation. So, we're good, guys. We're good. Oh, there's a Dutch Bros. I don't know if I want a second Dutch Bros today. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get a drinky now. I'm trying to wait for a Portland sign to pop up to say how far away I am from Portland, so I have an idea of how much longer I have. Also because I have to start actually having directions to where I'm going soon. So I feel like that might be around the time that I gotta stop streaming so that I can safely navigate. So the only reason I'm like able to drive and yap is because it's a straight shot. So long. So long. And copy up. Thank you. Dude, that's so nice. Wait, so should I get a drinky now, do you think? 20 miles from Vancouver. Dude, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the next little sign to pop up, the one that's like, here's the food that's on the next stop. Because I'm happy with anything caffeinated, truthfully. So just any place that there's a little drive through so I don't have to stop. Oh, shoot. You know what I did just realize, though? Frick. I don't have my card on me, so I have to Apple Pay, and y'all are on the Apple Pay phone. So, fuck. I actually don't know that I can get a drinky until I'm closer to home. Damn it. Okay. It's okay. We'll survive. I have my final little sips of my Dutch Bros round 1 beverage. But also we'll get a bevy before I go home. I just don't know if I will be able to get it on stream or not, because I feel like most people will get mad at me if I pull up a live stream up to their little tap to pay thingy, you know. I feel like that's frowned upon. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna take the biggest nap ever when I get home. And my one of my sisters is here, and she brought macarons, and I'm like, oh, she's like, you can have some if you want. I'm like, don't offer them to me, you menace. Please, I don't need a sweet little treat. I already had a sweet little treat today. Naps rule. Oh, bro, I live off a daily nap. If I don't get a nap at some point in the day, I get sad. Which, I'm just like, you know, sometimes a girlie needs a little nap. There's never a bad time. After work, nap. Before work, nap. You've got stuff you want to do, but you're tired and you already did all your stuff and it's technically nighttime and you should go to sleep, nap. Wake up too early and it's like 6 or 7 a.m. and you're like, I'm not getting up at 6 or 7 a.m. That's not who I am. Nap. You know? The girl's got a system. Little me, like we were little itty bitty babies. It's like nap time was a travesty. It was like, how dare they want us to take a nap? And now I'm just like, as an adult, oh my god, can you imagine if we had mandatory nap time? I would be in heaven. Hi, how are you? Let's see, maybe if there's a food that pops up, I'll freeze, unfortunately, but I think maybe make it work. I just want a drinky, you know. Or I can gas station it, maybe. That I think I can maybe sneak a phone into, and they won't be mad at me, because it's facing me. Hello. Is my bot acting up again? Guys, I modded Nightbot because you're supposed to. That's how you have it work. And it'll once every couple of days come in, do something insane, and then leave. Oh God, I'm not headed to Burbank. I'm in Washington. Burbank's a little too much of a drive from here, unfortunately. But we will eventually, within a couple of weeks. But as of right now, I am heading to my mother's house. She has to go surgery part 2. She's so funny. She's like, I don't know why they always get so freaked out at my test results and stuff, and acts like I need to go to the hospital right now. I'm like, well, to be fair, mother dearest, the first time she went into the hospital, they were like, I think you're septic, friend. And she was like, I'm going to drive myself to a different hospital. And then she did. And they were like, you're definitely septic, friend. Like, you're not allowed to leave. So she's very like, oh, they're so dramatic. I'm like, mother, maybe you're not dramatic enough. Maybe it's a little bit of both, you know? So yeah, she has another surgery because it turns out her first one, they found out her hip is the bone infected, so they got to remove some of her bones. Did you know? Because I found this out, freaked me out, and I was like, what? Because they're going to take some of the bone out because it's infected. Then it grows back. It just grows back, bro. That's crazy. Why does it do that? Who did that? I know, guys. But yeah, so apparently if some of your hip gets removed, you can just grow more, which feels illegal. While I am traveling, some lag may occur. It's true, guys, I am driving in one of the most comically forested areas in the West Coast. So it's a little bit of a trade-off. It was like I can, not stream and not yap at you guys for over an hour, which you know I love a good yap. Or I can yap, but sometimes there's a little a little scream helped. That was an emotional support scream right there. Sorry guys. As I get closer to the city, I gotta be mindful about not I can't really read the chat. I think we're relatively close to being home though, and then I can yap. We're 14 away. Oh my god, wait, guys. Did that lag for you when I did that? Like when I went, oh, I'm 14 minutes away, was it lagging? I know, it's a found footage. No lag. Oh my god, guys, we figured it out. So you know how on an iPhone you can pull up, like if you go and you swipe up, it pulls up all your apps that are open. So I can do that, and I think as long as I'm between my map app and you guys, I can still use my map app and it won't freeze you guys, because that was my big worry. Because anytime I tried to open my map, it would freeze. Oh my god, guys, we did it. Look at us go. I'm hoping it's updating though on the map. definitely not. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna freeze real quick, friend. Dang, guys, I really thought I cooked. Is it little drinky time? It might be little drinky time, guys. So close. I know we're 10 minutes away. Just a sec. We're going to be kind of freezing on and off. Right. All right. I think I got a majority of my directions. I've been getting better at kind of remembering where everything is here. That's the one thing. I'm like, everything's so heckin' curvy. Like every time there's an on-ramp, it's like, what if we made it clover-shaped and you had to go around 3 loop-de-loops? And it's like, well, no. That's not what I need to do. In fact, California doesn't do that. I'm very spoiled. Wait. Oh, good night. Ivan, are you heading out? Hey, I appreciate you. I'm about to grab my little drink in your honor. I appreciate you. I was waiting until I got closer because I'm like, I don't know where anything is. But yeah, have a good night. I really appreciate you getting me a little drinky. It's very nice of you. Friends a little north of Portland. Sorry. Sova! Hi. It's kind of a fake road trip. I went to Olympia to visit some friends, and I am now driving back home to go back to my lovely mother and my sister, who I haven't seen in like 7, 8 years? 7. I think 7. So yeah, that is my plan. She might already be she's staying. But yep, and then Kev is back from Jamaica, so we should have that going, which is fun. He should be able to stream again. I feel bad. Like, he's like a tech wizard, so I'm like, damn, dude, if with how much he's helped me with my troubleshooting, I feel like he couldn't fix it, like I have it all, it just wasn't gonna happen, you know? But I appreciate him trying as much as he did. Still in here. Wait just a second. Hello. Hooray! We're very close to being home. unfortunately what happens is when I open up my map app, it freezes you guys. So I'm doing my darndest, but I also am trying to be safe. It's the last time I need the lag, because I think I can navigate home from here. It's just very dark, so I'm like, I just need to confirm. I'm like, yeah, that's the street I turned on, but I think that was my last one that I have to worry about, and then I know where everything else is. And I was also at first like, oh, looks really clear. Nice. Hell yeah. No, I was like, shoot, I might have to stop, like, pull over before I get home, and, that's my turn. Make sure I'm not, like, driving to my house, but I'm like, y'all can't see where I'm going. It's just my head, like some scary little found footage. So, yeah. So I can drive home. And stopped in earlier and you were wondering if Washington had a rule against having a dome light on. It's not illegal. Oh, it's actually really, like, good to know. I didn't get a drinky drink. Shit. Heck. Wait, let me see. I'm trying to see what's happening with the cars behind me. What, can I change lanes from where I'm at? Fuck, I don't think I can. Thank you for checking, Sophie. I appreciate you. Shit, yeah, I don't think I can change lanes. Dang it, guys. I did forget to get a drinky drink. I got distracted. I have watched K-pop Demon Hunter. I was talking to my friend about that today. Surreptus. That's valid. I will say, as a girly, I do get kind of the benefit of not really getting called on a lot of shit. Like, I feel like just being a very white passing girly, I get pulled over and then don't get in trouble. Because I just remember I've gotten pulled over twice my entire driving career, and both times I fully deserved it, and both times I did not get a ticket. And I'm like, damn, that's messed up. I deserved it. I fully admit I deserved it. One was I did the California roll on a stoplight, because it was like one of those stoplights where it's like, you know, you go through it every day and you can see in all directions and there's no one coming and we're definitely good. And I slowed and I almost stopped, but 100% rolled it. And I'm like, yeah, I deserve that. I would have accepted a ticket for that. And the other one was I was speeding, I think like 10 miles over when I was a newer driver. And again, I'm like, I deserve that. If I had gotten a ticket for either of those, but just being a girl and being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I've gotten out of it. I don't usually get pulled over for, those are my two in the, 10 years I've been driving, my two pullovers. And I've gotten a parking ticket before, but I also deserve that. I'm like, that's valid. But also I think the mom van in and of itself is just not very threatening. I think I can get a drinky this way. Yay. I forget what's down here, but I know there is something down here. So, my Dwinkie. No, I every time I've gotten pulled over, though. I'm like, I fully